Hello everyone, and welcome to Flute of the Loop. My name is Leanna, and today we are taking a look at the Powell Sonare 705. This is an interesting flute from Powell that is typically made for intermediate level students. The head joint is solid silver, the body is solid silver, and the keys are silver plated. But the most interesting thing about that is that the head joint and the body are made in the United States, where the keys are made in China. I imagine this is probably one of the reasons why it's an intermediate model flute, because making the factory in China have the keys be made makes the overall price of the instrument a little bit less than if someone handmade absolutely all of the instrument. Without further ado, let's see what it sounds like. Okay, right off the bat, I can push and push and push with my air on this one because it really likes to take that air and make it spin. This flute wants to make dark types, rich types of sounds, which is actually really fun to play. So let's see what it sounds like with a chromatic scale. The pinky keys are a little bit different from what I'm used to, so it's just going to take me a second here. Oh yeah, okay, very, very easy to play. The tone color does kind of shift around as we move through the different registers. You can kind of hear a difference between this range and this range. It kind of gets a little bit brighter on the upper range, whereas the middle range is really, really thick. So let's see what that sounds like in the context of a tune. So we're going to play just a little bit of the Carmen Etude by Bizet, just to show off the melodic qualities of the instrument. Let's see. Really lovely, very shimmery sound. I know that this etude was specifically for melodic, but I did notice that the articulation was lightning quick. I didn't have to wait at all for the response. It came out so fast, which is really quite impressive for an intermediate model flute, especially on like a very quiet note like the beginning of the Carmen. So that was really delightful. Let's test it on something a little bit more technical. We're going to do a little bit of the Mendelssohn's Midsummer Night's Dream. See if that quick articulation can help me here. And it did! This is some fast response. I think that head joint, which by the way is the Powell signature head joint, is really coming to the play or to the fore here because it is speaking so quickly. The keys of the left hand was causing me a little bit of an issue, not because the flute has having any problems, but because I'm not used to the way that these left hand keys feel in my hand. So if you heard any errors in the Mendelssohn, that was user error, not flute error. Finally, let's put them all together. We're gonna do a little bit of the beautiful Daphnis and Chloe by Ravel, just to combine our melodic and our virtuosic, but also to see how much difference can we get in the tone color of the instrument. Yeah, okay, this one can definitely move. There is some really nice, rich colors in there, but it also can do pale and delicate very, very well. For me, it would take a little bit of getting used to play this flute, but that doesn't mean that it isn't a flute that you could immediately pick up and go with as well. It just takes a little bit of an adjustment period when you're used to a different instrument. I think this flute would be an absolutely lovely choice for someone looking to get an intermediate model flute. It really does sing so easily and has such a great and quick response. So, thank you to FluteWorks for sponsoring this video. If you want to try out the Sonare 705 yourself, go ahead and give them a call or an email and set up your appointment. Yeah, this one was so much fun. Next time, I'll see you. That was bad. I don't know how I ended them on the last ones.
It was more just like, you just said thank you to FluteWorks and then ended.
And then ended.
But you could just go like, see. You could try a different thing if you want.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to cut these anyway in some bits, so it's fine. But, yeah, I'll just do an outro real quick for this one. Yeah. Thank you to FluteWorks for sponsoring today's video. If you want to try the Sonare 705 yourself, go ahead and give them a call or an email and set up your appointment today.